Okay, so we're going to take a look at example 1, and we are going to determine what our better option is, or what the correct option is for finding the answer to this question. We're given a balance amount that needs to be saved by a specific amount of time. We know the interest rate, but what we don't know is the deposit amount. And so we're going to find that missing deposit amount, whether that's a periodic deposit or it's a single deposit. And so we are going to use these two formulas. So yesterday's formula with 4.3, not even the ugliest one that we can have. Okay, so we are going to evaluate each of these to decide single or periodic and then plug in the missing information. Mr. and Mrs. Johnson know that in 6 years, their daughter Anne will attend state college. You guys, so first thing I'm going to highlight here, I caught that they know their kid's going to go to school or go to college in 6 years. Okay, so they've got 6 years left to save for college. She will need $20,000 for the first year's tuition. Oof. I'm going to go ahead and highlight that. They need $20,000. How much did the Johnsons deposit into an account today that yields 5% interest compounded annually in order to have that amount? You guys, I see that the interest rate is 5%, and they told me that the compounding time is annually. You guys, the other thing that I'm going to point out to you right now is that if I'm looking for what kind of deposit is this, I am seeing that they asked me how much I'm going to deposit into the account today. That means one deposit. If I see today, if I see now, that just means I'm doing it one time and I'm going to let it sit there for the next 6 years. So we are going to plug into single deposit, okay? So that looks like the balance on the numerator, and then the denominator just looks like 1 plus r to the nt. Actually, not the worst equation that we've ever had. So we're going to go ahead and label each little piece. I've got my time value of 6 years. I've got my interest rate. You guys, you can go divide that out on the calculator. 5% is 0.05. How is it compounded? And that is compounded annually, which means that it only gets interest added one time a year. And then the other thing that we need to know is that $20,000, that's not a principal. That is a balance that we want at the end of the 6 years. So I'm going to plug in to my single deposit formula. It looks like the P principal deposit is going to equal this nice little fraction. On the top, we are going to plug in our $20,000 balance that we want to have at the end of 6 years. And in the denominator, we are going to plug in 1 plus r over n to the nt. And so my r value, I already worked that out to be 0.05. My n value is just a 1 here. And the exponent on that is going to be a 1 times 6. Definitely time for decimals, so we're going to plug this in just like it looks. Still starting off with that division key like we did yesterday. $20,000 divided by the parentheses, 1 plus the interest rate, sorry about the balance, 0.05 divided by 1. Go outside, dum-dums. 0.05 divided by 1, and then we're going to raise that to the 1 times 6. So if they're just going to deposit one amount and let it sit, this is it. So I'm going to round it off at 2 places, $14,924, and 0.307 is going to round up to 31 cents. Layla, chill. $924.31, sorry about that. And I'm going to go ahead and stop it there.